problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay.
People thinking this is a spot play, and we talking about my Florida State Seminoles. Yes, we are back. We will officially be back once we take care of business next week against Miami.
Did you ever jump off the bandwagon?
No, I've never jumped up. I've been a Florida State fan since 95.
I know. I mean, since I met you, you've been a Florida State fan.
95. Now, sometimes the noise can be loud, but see, I can pick and choose my battles. Last year, I for sure was like, ain't nothing I could just say. I was just sitting back in the cut
on the show
and making sure, like, and talking like, man, we need to get rid of.
You on speakerphone? I just finished talking about you.
Yeah, we was just talking about you, Tasha. Shout out.
I'm on the way home.
All right. See you.
All right, love you. Bye.
Love you too.
Everybody on the Florida State show gonna be like, oh, when they looking up these picks on Friday. But man, yeah, I kind of just been chilling in the cut, dog. I've been chilling in the cut. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody. Nasty Nate, he in the mix. Nasty Nate, he on the show right now.
My God,
he's still waiting on his hammer. Nate, I forgot how to do that stuff, but man, I'm gonna try. Let's see, we looking for a producer to come in and help us with a what's up, Big Ragu?
J.O. in the spot. J.O., we need you to come be producer, behind the scenes guy. You know what I'm saying? Spit your little shit in the background.
Big Ragu say go nose. And now
Doc, what's up, Doc?
And now my baby
the
mama.
Sauce. Where the boss at, man?
Baby mama number 2 calling.
That's crazy.
So my daughter, but we just gonna. All right, okay, yeah, she hung up. All right,
let's go.
Anywho, let's get right into it. We talking about them Florida State Seminoles sitting at 3-0, number 7 in the country right now. Some polls got them at number 8, taking on the Virginia Cavaliers, who are sitting at 3-1. This game is going down on a Friday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This line did open up in favor of Florida State. It was sitting at 7.5. It went down to 7. It went up to 8, and now it's right there, 6.5. The total right now. Hold on, let me get back to these banners. The total right now is sitting at 60.5. Let's get to these actual factuals on my Seminoles and Virginia Cavaliers. Real quick. Let me get to these notes. All right, Florida State, the over's gone over 5 of their last 6 games, 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games, 12-3 straight up in the last 15 games going against the Cavaliers, but 1-5 straight up in the last 5 games when playing on the road. They're also 0-5 in the last 5 games against an ACC conference opponent, and 9-14 against the spread in the last 13 games when playing in the month of September. Virginia Cavaliers, shout out to Virginia. I went to college. I played ball out there at Virginia State University. Shout out to Virginia. The 757 all on board. The total has gone over 5 of their last 5 games. The unders hit 10 of their last 11 games against Florida State. 5-2 against the spread in the last 7 games when playing at the crib. But 2-6 against straight up in the last 8 games against an ACC conference opponent. 2-8 straight up in the last 10 games against an Atlantic Division conference opponent. But 1-4 straight up, against the spread in the last 5 games when playing as an underdog. Last time we seen Florida State, last week they took care of business against Kent State, 66-10. The spread for that game was 45.5, and they killed it, took care of business on them. And the last time we seen UVA, they took care of business against Stanford, 48-20, and they did cover the spread, which was 16.5. So, with that being said, conference opponents, they kind of go back when the Barber brothers was there doing their thing back in the day. Florida State Seminoles, are they looking ahead for that game next week? I know if you get on the X.
Is it Miami next week?
It's not in Miami, but they play Miami. Yeah, that's why I said it's a spot play. Taking on the Virginia Cavaliers. Marley, if you have a play, what's your play?
I actually don't. I really feel like Virginia is just outmatched. Yeah, if you want to play the spot play angle, looking ahead to Miami next week, big game.
Yeah.
Who runs the state of Florida?
Yeah, because it dang sure ain't them Gators.
All that shit. Oh no, the Gators are out of it. Gators out of it. This is a U of Florida State deal right now. So I definitely get that part. of it. But even with that being said, I mean, it's a stay away for me personally. If I have to make a bet, though, definitely taking Florida State.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's a different caliber of athletes that they're going against. Just different levels. Virginia, they're not looking too bad. I mean, but they ain't played nobody. Stanford, they put up 40 against Stanford. I think William Hart Mary, and then they lost to North Carolina State.
And I took UVA in that game too. So I saw that whole game. And that's why. Go ahead. But when we get to my point,
because I don't know. I haven't watched Virginia.
okay.
I haven't. I have watched Florida State. Obviously, when they played Bama earlier in the season, we did watch that game. I like the attitude that how you say his name was
Tommy Castelloni.
Castelloni. Yeah, Castelloni.
Just call him Tommy C.
I was gonna say Cass, but that's cool.
Tommy Cash.
Tommy Cash.
Okay.
Tommy Cash. I like that.
Okay. Tommy Cash. Okay.
Tommy Cash. Yeah, I like the attitude he brought. Like, like fuck Bama. At the end of the day, that's how he came.
That's really what
he didn't say that, but you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, he was like, fuck Bama. You know what I'm saying. Nick Saban ain't there no more. That ain't what it is. We what it is now. So you know what I'm saying. I like the attitude. I think it helps get Florida State swagger back a little bit. I think they've been kind of missing that.
Yeah.
For the last couple of years, that shit, like, nigga, we Florida State.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't think this is a sleeper game because, one, Friday night game, only game on TV. You know what I mean? So, which will make it a tough place to play in Virginia. They're going to be packed. It's going to be rocking. I just think it's a different caliber of athlete. If you want to play I get the whole angle of overlooking for Miami. I completely understand that. 7.5 is a lot of points. But I mean, they haven't really played anybody other than the Bama game. These games haven't been close.
They haven't been close.
77-3. Can't say 66-10. I mean, the Bama game was 31-17,
and they could have kept going.
I just don't think they're on that level. Florida State is definitely looks like a playoff contender this year. Looks like a contender to win the national championship. I'm not saying they will, but I'm saying they look like contenders as of right now. So, gun to my head. Well, you don't have to put a gun to my head. Lean Florida State. I would look at my play. If we don't have the lines yet for this, but when it comes out, I would definitely look at Florida State team totals.
Oh, okay.
Over.
Whatever it's gonna be.
First half, whatever that hoe gonna be, full game, whatever that hoe gonna be, is probably what I would look at. I like the first half play too, because they might slow it down in the second half because of the Miami. So that's kind of my thoughts.
Sean Higgs said he likes Virginia
plus the points. I know
with the points over for me. That's what he said.
Yeah.
All right, so look, Gus Malzahn, I think the Florida State. I'm talking to y'all right now. We got to come out and take care of business early. Blow the doors out first half.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
What's up?
Real quick before you go. Could this be a statement game to Miami? Could we look at it like that? Like we gonna go send a message to Miami?
The statement game against Miami is when we play Miami.
All right.
But funny things do happen. I know my Seminoles, especially on a weeknight on the road, and especially on Friday nights in the past, as long as I've been a Florida State fan, and ESPN has been showing these games, it can get a little sneaky. It can be.
Virginia.
But Virginia could not handle the mobile quarterback from NC State. The boy had his way with him. I don't think they'll be able to handle Tommy Cash. And on top of that, Gus Malzahn, not as a head coach, but as a play caller and an offensive coordinator, is a guru offensive coordinator. Genius. The boy genius, all right? Novell got his own works too, but I think they want to come out, take care of business early so they can rest guys in the fourth quarter, have fun on the road, and get ready for that game. So, and just Virginia's defense just isn't that good. I think with the stable of running backs Florida State has in the backfield, with the size and the speed they have at the receivers position, and with the agility and the scramble and the dual threat that Tommy Cash brings, dude, I'm throwing that spot. It is a potential spot play, but I think Florida State takes care of business. I think they win by 10 or more, just to be honest with you. So Put me down as an official play, Florida State minus the 6.5. That is my official play. Lock it in. I think I'm gonna have a good week this week because I really did some studying this week, more than I've done all year, and we've gotten a chance to see a lot of the games. We week 5, so right now we in the groove. So put me down, Florida State plus the minus the 6.5. Hey man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. I am the coach. That is Marley Bets. We are Brothers and Bets. And you can catch us on Wednesdays, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time. Anytime after 7, just be here, tune in, lock in, hit the bell, hit the alerts. We're going to be going live and we're going to give our college football plays.